All right, so today I came out in search of bluebells. According to the forecast I've been paying attention to, this week and next week are supposed to be the peak of it. Oh, this place is amazing. The only problem that I have is I came out a little bit too late and the sun's kind of high in the sky, but it's backlighting all the trees, but it's also creating a lot of dynamic range in here. There's a lot of highlights and dark shadows. So I'm gonna look around a little bit and see what I can find. But look at this place. This is all bluebells, as far as you can see. So before the sun gets up too high in the sky and creates a lot of harsh light, I'm gonna look around for some compositions, see what I can find, and I'll bring you back with me as soon as I get to the first one. All right, so I come across this first scene. What I have, I got this dead log that's kind of leading in, and I got this other tree that's fallen down behind it. Now, I'll flip you around real quick and explain it to you. So I got this log right here, and it's been rotted for a while. There's some moss on it, a couple other things. The flowers are surrounding it. And then I got this tree that's laid down in the background. That's actually the very top of the photo. And I got the dead log. I had to focus stack. Probably gonna have to focus stack it, I don't know, about 5 to 10 shots. But I got all these bluebells, and I got the camera set up about that high. I'll flip you around real quick and let you see what I got on the back of the camera. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at. I got this dead log going through the scene. I got all these flowers surrounding it, and I got the other tree kind of at the very top of the frame. Just make a nice little intimate scene of it. I'm gonna have to focus stack all these to get these flowers sharp and get that log sharp all the way through. So I'm at 100 to 400. I'm at about 275. So I'll put that picture up, and I'm gonna be kind of in a rush a little bit to kind of beat the sun, but I'll put that picture up and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you. All right, so come down a little bit farther into the trail. I'm still looking for kind of smaller scenes. I have a trail right here that I established. I actually took a shot of this coming down, but I didn't put that on camera. As soon as I started taking the shot, a nice lady come up and was talking to me. Evidently she works in this forest preserve, and they were doing cleanup, and she's doing another cleanup today, but she was out shooting, so got to talking to her, and she actually told me about a couple different spots in here be a good place to take a photo. But I wanted to stop. I mean, the sun's coming up higher now. I'm sure you can see it on my face. I'm talking to her for like a half hour. So I got another scene here. I got a dead log or a branch that's come through. I'll show you on the back of the camera here. So you can see this log has come through. I got kind of everything in the background. I got that out of focus, and I just focused in on these bluebells coming around, circling around that log. So what I'm trying to do is get some of the smaller scenes out of the spot instead of the grand scene. It is kind of chaotic. There's a lot of dead trees and everything out here. So a lot of fallen trees, I should say. But I'm gonna keep looking, find some other scenes. I'm still using the 100 to 400 right now. Kind of in the rush. So right now, I guess my settings were 1/15 of a second, f10, ISO 64, and with the sun coming up and everything, I might get farther back into the trail and actually shoot back towards the sun into the backlit leaves and some of these backlit bluebells. But we'll see what's happening. This place is amazing. I'm just trying to do it justice. So I'm gonna keep moving down the trail. I find the next scene, I'll bring you back to the camera. All right, so a little bit farther down the trail, not actually too far. I'm not even a quarter mile into the trail. I've already stopped like 5 times, taking a bunch of photos. So that's how beautiful this place is. There's so many different compositions. So I'm trying to pick out smaller little details. I got, right now, I'll flip you around. I took a picture, I'll walk you up there. So I took a picture up here of this tree. It's got all these light little branches coming off of it, and I tried to incorporate that with the winding trail, but then I focus stacked that, and then I came over, camera in the same position, and I got this. So I got this dead tree coming across, and the base of this bigger tree here cut off, and then the bluebell surrounding it. I don't know if you can see that. Just walking up here now, there's a bunch of deer coming up. A whole herd of deer coming up back there. Let's see if I can. Can't zoom in on this camera. I'm gonna get back to the camera real quick and see if I can come in on those deer. Nice and easy. I'll be back with you in 1 second. Hopefully I can get a nice shot of them and the bluebells. That would be, oh, that would be magical. So I'll be back with you in 1 second. I don't even know if you can see that. That's amazing. I'm just taking shot after shot. That's pretty amazing. That was cool to see. There's probably about at least 8 deer that come through. So they keep moving through a little bit. They're kind of congregating in this area, and I hate to move forward because I don't want to disturb them because they're eating. I try to be as ethical as possible to not disturb them because I'm in their homeland. This isn't my house, this is their house. So I try to treat it that way. I'm a visitor. So I'm gonna try and get some video of it through this. See if I can get some video of it to kind of put some little bit more context with this. So give me a couple minutes. Wow, that was pretty amazing. Hopefully I got some video of it, the 100 to 400. Hopefully, you know, it comes out pretty decent. Never really shot video with my stills camera before, so I kind of it was kind of a quick little thing. I switched it over to video mode and tried to focus in on what I wanted to see. We'll see if it actually comes out or not. If not, hopefully some video that I got from this will actually come out. But man, that was pretty sweet. I have to apologize. I'm having such a hard time coming back to the video and talking to you guys. It's one composition after another out here, and I'm racing the light. So the funny thing is though, as the light comes up, it's not getting as harsh. There's a tiny little bit of a canopy up above. I'll show you. It is not much at all, but it's filtering just enough of the light to where it's actually subduing it just a little bit. And every time I turn around, there's a composition. And I'm trying to make the best of it, trying to make the best photos as possible. But look at this behind me. This is what I'm walking into. This is what I'm talking about. The trail comes down here, but there's a creek running through. It's all blue. The whole carpet is bluebells. It's crazy. So it's beautiful out here, peak season. Like I said, this week and next week is like the peak of the season. So I mean, it's unreal. I scouted out here last year. I got some photos, not great ones, but decent ones. It was towards the tail end. And then I came out here the year before and scouted, and I was way past the season. There was such a little sporadic. I've never seen it like this, and it's probably been like this. You know, I don't live in this area, but I'm running around. This is exhilarating, to say the least. Really, it really is, and I'm kind of in awe of how beautiful it is. So hopefully my photos are coming across the way I want them to. I've taken at least 4 or 5 shots without even bringing it behind the camera. I'm like I said, I'm trying to race the light. I'm trying to do the best I can to do this place justice. Ultimately, nothing you do in a photo is gonna gonna be the same as actually being here. But this place is unreal. I'm gonna keep hiking down next to the creek, go down and see if I can find a composition on the creek. You can see the sun is way up there, and it's starting to create a lot of shadows. Although there's a little bit of a canopy, it's starting to create some harsh shadows. I'm trying to play with it, trying to do the best I can, but I promise next time I have a photo, next time I'm getting lined up, I'll bring you behind the camera and let you see what I'm doing. In the meantime, I'll put up some of the shots that I've taken between the last time I talked to you and now. I haven't switched off the 100 to 400. I'm still on the 100 to 400. I'm coming all the way in at 400 millimeter, and I'm bringing it all the way back to 100. I'm finding little intimate scenes, and I'm trying to get the grander landscape in the background. And I've been playing around doing all kinds of stuff. And then the deer, I mean, come on. The deer going through, it's unreal. So, as I said, we'll put some of those photos up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. I'm sorry it's sporadic and I'm jumping kind of around. I'm trying to do the best I can. So, all right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, well, I promised you I'd bring you behind here. There's a creek that runs through here, and there's some nice reflections in there, but there's not a whole lot of water. There wasn't a whole lot of rain in order to raise the creek level. So I'll flip you around real quick. What I got is this tree and this tree in the background. I got all these light leaves coming down and the sun's shining through. So I'll show you what I took on the back of the camera. That's my hand. That's the composition I got. I got this tree, which is that front tree, and this back tree. And all of these, I really raised the highlight value up in order to let that light shine through, and then I made it kind of ethereal a little bit, made it really bright. So 1/13 of a second f9 ISO 64. I got focus stack from here all the way through to about here. Now I let everything else fall out. But I said, this place it's almost overwhelming. It's so beautiful. So I got a few more places I might check out before I leave, but as it is right now, I think that's going to be the end of the video portion of it. Any photo that I take beyond this point, I'll put on at the end, and this photo included. And let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully I did this place a little bit of justice, but said nothing compares to actually being here. There's nothing anybody can do to any photo that's going to take the experience of actually being there, seeing it live. So I don't know, with that, I appreciate you coming along, and hopefully you enjoyed the shots and the scenery, and I'll do my best to bring this to life for you. I'll put some of the photos that I took from last year also up. But other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for coming along. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the experience. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.